And so I'm waiting for that. I just hit a reset. I didn't think it was going to take that long. It is so touchy, this.
Well, there we go. Okay, we're back. Let me see. All right, all right. Check, check. Hopefully this will work now. Check, check. I'm crying on my pillow. Crying on my... It's not working. Okay, check, check. Well, we'll just have to go with what we got, I guess. Okay. Check, check. Check. Check, check. Wow, that's not working at all. Oh well, we'll just do it without it then. We can go forward. Hope you all had a great week, and I had a great week. I'm making progress on 4 songs that I'm going to get ready to release. And I sent out, if you're on my email list, you got one of the first mixes of a new song, Promise. If you're not on my email list, email me at Tim@TimWolf and just put in the heading, put me on the list, and I'll put you on my email list. I send out early mixes of songs. I've got a song coming out. Hopefully it'll come out this summer. It's called Promise. And then I've got another song already in the can. It's called it gets light early out here, but I'm probably going to release that in the fall. It's a little darker song, not really much of a summer song. And I've got Cool Again, which would be a great summer song. That one's already been mixed. It's getting ready to get mastered. And then I've got another song called Comeback Baby. So I've got Comeback Baby, Cool Again, and Promise, which all could get released, and hopefully will get released this summer. But the only problem is we're already almost halfway through the summer. You can't release everything at once. You really need to have a month or 6 weeks between. So we'll release them as fast as we can now that we got them pretty much finished. So I'm really excited about each of these songs. Each are different, a little bit different than some of the stuff that I've been doing. So you'll like them when they come out. Spare me the talk about the chocolates and the valentines. That warm buzz feeling when a kiss is like a glass of wine. You both got a song you love singing. The phone never stops ringing. I don't talk about love that way. Don't conversate about it, so don't pick it apart. Don't talk about love that way, 'cause love when it broke my heart. Yeah, yeah, it broke my heart. People walking around wearing rose-colored glasses don't see themselves crying 'cause they're too busy laughing. They carry on about forever. Me, I'm kinda like whatever. I don't talk about love that way. Don't conversate about it, so don't pick it apart. Don't talk about love that way, 'cause love when it broke my heart. Yeah, yeah, it broke my heart. Yeah, one day I'll learn to fix the pieces that are shattered apart. I'll talk about love that way when love breaks my heart. Yeah, yeah, it breaks my heart. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Check, check. My pedal's not working the way I want it to, the way it normally does anyway. So I'll just have to live without it. Green means stop. Red means baby. Ambiguous action. Driving you crazy. She's a stop gun. Got your heart in a wheel. Got you thinking about her. Can't help but doubt her. What she's saying true. Or is she just playing you? She's a stop gun. She's a stop gun. She's beautiful, mesmerizing and magic. Why do you keep going back? What you know could be tragic. She's a stop gun. Got my heart in a wound. Got me thinking about her. Can't help but doubt her. What she saying true? Or is she just playing you? She's a stop gun. She's a stop gun. Looking through the mirror and I ask myself, why can't I help myself when I look into her eyes? 'Cause she's a stop gun. Got my heart in a wound. Got me thinking about her. Can't help but doubt her. What she saying true? Or am I just playing the fool? She's a stop gun. She's a stop gun. She's a stop gun. My past is set in stone, but my future is wide open. It's all under my control. Pedal to the floor, my rearview mirror shattered. Road stretched out before me. I'm a lifelong explorer in no ever looking back. Got my engine whining, the wind is gonna find me. My rearview mirror shattered, ain't no ever looking back. When the light turns green, I'm gonna blast right through. Focus on my purpose, ain't no confusion. My rearview mirror shattered, road stretched out before me. I'm a lifelong explorer, ain't no ever looking back. Got my engine whining, wind is gonna find me. My rearview mirror shattered, ain't no ever looking back. My rearview mirror shattered, ain't no ever looking back. There we go. I had it set up wrong. It was operator error. I had it plugged into the wrong place. Haha. So no wonder it didn't work. I've been using this thing for over a year. You'd think I would know how to set it up properly. What the heck, man? Come on. Come on, man. So I'm singing that song and I'm thinking, you plugged it into the dry outlet, not the wet one, didn't you? Talking to myself as I was singing that song, and sure enough, I looked down. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I did. Grr, arg, arg. I read the note she wrote, and red lipstick on the mirror. Now I'm gazing out the window, wishing I was anywhere but here. I'm crying on my pillow. Lord, please help me this time. She's halfway to Amarillo. I'm halfway out of my mind. Stereo's blasting from the room below. A lonesome still makes me wanna dance real tight and slow. She's not here and I'm alone. She said I ain't no hero, at least not to her. Oh, I'm crying on my pillow. Lord, please help me this time. She's halfway to Amarillo. I'm halfway out of my mind. Am I that weary? It feels like I'm getting older. Dreams are fading. Now I'm all alone. No place to go. I'm crying on my pillow. Lord, please help me this time. She's halfway to Amarillo. I'm halfway out of my mind. I'm crying on my pillow. Lord, please She's halfway Amarillo, halfway out of my mind. All right, halfway to Amarillo. That was a song that came out last year. You can stream it on your favorite streaming channel. Hi, Randy. Operator error. Another song. Yes, there we go. Another idea for another song. All right, I like this song that Clapton did, and used to do in a lot of his albums, or some of his albums, some of his live performance. And it's a song that was written in the 1920s. Surprisingly, because it talks, well, it's during Prohibition era, talks about bootleg whiskey, champagne, and wine. But well, nobody knows when you're down and out. Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spent all my money, didn't have any care, took all my friends for a mighty good time, bought bootleg whiskey, champagne and wine. But I began to fall so low, lost all my good friends and nowhere to go. Ever get my hands on $1 again? Gotta hang on to it till that old eagle grin. 'Cause nobody knows you when you're down and out in your pocket, not hoping, and as for friends, well, you don't have it. Never get back on your feet again. Everybody wants to be your long lost friend. I said it's strange without any doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Nobody knows you when you're down and out in your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, well, you don't have any. You ever get back on your feet again? Everybody wants wants to be a long lost friend. I said it's strange without any doubt. Nobody knows you. I said nobody knows you when you're down and out. Oh, Sherry, thank you. Thank you for coming on. One of my goals in my life is to go to every country in the world. My bucket list. I have a big goal. I don't know if it's a vanity goal. So one way to try to get towards that is to make a spreadsheet of every country I've been to. I've probably been to close to 90 countries, and they're depending what list you go on, the United Nations list or there's another list. One list had 195. I think that's the United Nations list, and another list had 250. Those are significant differences. It could be, for example, there's Aruba, which is part of the Netherlands. Is that a separate country, or is that considered part of the Netherlands? I think the bigger list has Aruba as a separate country. So international travel is one of my passions. I love to do a lot of travel, and I'm planning some big trips. I'm going to Europe, Eastern Europe. I'm going to be at 10 countries, all the Balkans. They're really close together, so it's easy to see them 2 days in each one. Croatia and Albania and Herzegovina, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Romania, Northern Macedonia, Greece. Can't wait. But last time I was in Europe was in 2018, and I went on a trip to the focus of the trip, or the purpose of the trip, or the theme, I should say, of the trip was Vincent van Gogh, because he's my favorite painter. And I started in New York City at the Museum of Modern Art. I saw the probably his most famous painting, Starry Night. And interesting, I have a picture I posted on the Wolfgang Facebook group maybe a month or so ago, standing in front of that. And surprisingly, there's another painting. It's interesting how things get famous. There's another painting he did at the same time, the daytime version of that. And it's not called Starry Night. I don't remember what it's called, but it looks very similar. But Starry Night is set at night, and the other one is set during the daytime. And whereas I had a personal guarding, standing in front of Starry Night, making sure you didn't get too close, there was nobody standing in front of the other one. It was only like 10 feet away, and it was in the same room. Display room. I thought just interesting how some things. I mean, is that a markedly but worse painting? I mean, he did them around the same time, same artist, and one of them nobody's ever heard of. I need to look up the name of that other painting. And then the one is the most famous painting that he's probably done, Starry Night. Anyway, so then I went on to Europe, and I started I went to Barcelona first. Unrelated to because that's where I met the rest of my family. They were getting off a cruise ship there. And then we went to Arles, which is in the south of France, which is where Van Gogh spent some of his later years before he died of a suicide. And he'd cut off his ear. He had some major mental issues, but he succeeded in spite of that. He painted prodigiously, like 200 paintings a year. Unbelievable to me that he could produce that many paintings, even with the mental thing that he had to deal with. Anyway, Arles, France was quite amazing. You could see a lot of places where he painted, and they had a little display where what the scene looked like, and you could compare it to what it looks like today. They pretty much maintained it, because I think that's the number one tourist attraction for that little small town. And then we went to the Louvre in Paris, and there was some there, but the highlight was going to Amsterdam. He's from Amsterdam, and go to the Van Gogh Museum there. You had to have an appointment. You just can't walk in. That's how busy it is. And I didn't know that. So I'd extend my trip one day because I didn't have an appointment for the day that I walked up asking for a ticket. Do you have an appointment, sir? No, I don't have an appointment. sorry, we're sold out today. So I had to come the next day. Thankfully, the next day it was available. And I cried in front of a couple of his paintings. The emotion was so deep. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote called Vincent. And it's a humorous song somewhat on a serious topic. I mean, Vincent van Gogh is an amazing painter. This song is a little whimsical, but I still highly respect him and want to study more about his life. It's called Vincent. But his songs were like paintings, and they only became famous after the artist died. Write and play in obscurity, live and die without much currency. Struggle to reach your demise. Maybe after I'm known, I'll get the success I crave. I'll be like my favorite painter, where everyone knows my name. Wanna be like Vincent, but not exactly. Don't wanna die early or go insane. So I'll just be like the part that gets recognized for my art. Wanna be like Vincent, but alive and famous. Cut through all the fear, produce 200 words a year. Strive like a genius to be better. Become a great observer of life. Cash and thick as with a palette knife. Innovate and break all the conventions. Maybe after I'm gone, I'll get the success I crave. I'll be like my favorite painter, where everyone knows my name. Wanna be like Vincent, but not exactly. Don't wanna die early or go insane. So I'll just be like the part that gets recognized for my art. Wanna be like Vincent, but alive and famous. You don't need your ears to paint Starry, Starry Night, but I need my ears to sing it right. Wanna be like Vincent, but not exactly. Don't wanna die early or go insane. So I'll just be like the part that gets recognized for my art. Wanna be like Vincent, but alive and famous. Those of you who are either Blues Travelers fans or classical music fans may recognize that chord progression for much of that song. It's the chord progression from Pachelbel's Canon, which Blues Traveler also famously lifted for arguably their biggest hit, which I don't recall the name of, but in the early aughts, was it that they had their biggest hit? Pachelbel's Canon. What goes around comes around, I guess. Nothing new under the sun. Well, it was always said that you can't copyright a chord progression. But recent lawsuits have kind of questioned that a little bit. I mean, Ed Sheeran was sued because he used the same basic chord progression that was used in Motown hit. Let's not. Was it Get It On? Let's Get It On. Marvin Gaye song. Was it which one of his hits? I think it was. Same chord progression, but there's a number of other songs use the same chord progression. So there's so many songs that used a particular chord progression from the 50s and 60s. 1, 6, 4, 5, if you understand that. There's oodles of songs, probably thousands of songs made from that same chord progression. Same with the 1, 3, 5 rock songs, simple country songs. If you're a musician, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, my apologies. All right. So let's just do one more song. Call it a day. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I won't be on Monday because I'm going to be traveling for a tour. I got some gigs up in Indiana, but I will be going live on TikTok on Tuesday and on Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern time. The stories I heard when I was a child, all the beautiful women were good. Evil looked a certain way, just like evil should. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, just a castle built of cards. In real life, heard those lines, what I thought I knew. Jack would trump the king and queen, the devil got his due. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, just a castle built of cards. The Queen of Spades was cold as ice, and she would never blink. There's a thin line that separates the fool and the suicide king. Blinded by her angel face, couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, just a castle built of cards. Thank you so much for hanging with me, and we'll see you next time. Next Friday, same time. I'll be going live on all these same channels, and I'll be going live on TikTok on Tuesday and Thursday next week. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Randy.